the finished product. Turn around for you. Hey guys, so you see that I am just going to start by adding some products to my hair. I'm using the Gold series because that has recently been like heaven in my life. So if you guys want to use those products, I'll put it below in the description so you can find them. And so right now I am just preparing to go ahead and prepare my hair for the crochet. Now I did want to do a braidless crochet, especially because I'm out of town and to save time, but I realized that I forgot to pack any kind of rubber bands or bows, and I just had to improvise and go ahead and add some braids. But you guys can absolutely do this style without having to braid your hair, and just do a ponytail in the front and just like 2 ponytails in the back, or however you want your parts. And if you wanted 4 parts, you would do, you know, if you want to flip your parts around, you would do a split in the middle, and then you'll split those again in the middle, and just create 4 ponytails in the front, and you can flip your hair back and forth however you like. I knew that I only wanted the half part, so I went ahead and I did my braids in the back to make sure that we have a lot of basically foundation in the back to add our hair. And then I did 2 braids in the front and 2 braids in between that. I will be showing you guys that momentarily. So my arms were legit getting tired. Like, that is one of the hardest things about doing your hair, especially when you have thicker hair like mine. I had to take a break, but I just went ahead, pulled myself together, and in total I believe that I did 6 braids in the back. And I'm not like caring about how pretty my braids look or anything like that, because this is a protective style, and honestly it's about to be covered up. So when you're doing your own braids, guys, especially as a beginner, it does not have to be perfect. You just want to go ahead and secure it. Once my braids were done, I took the tails of those braids and I tucked it inside of each other. If you guys had thick like hair thread and a needle, this would be the time where you just take a few strings and you go ahead and you thread that tightly down, and you won't have to worry about that coming out at all. But because again I'm out of town and I was short on what I had, I just went ahead and I used my hair, the crochet hair, to tack it down, and you'll see how I do that. And so right now I'm separating the front and the middle again, because I realized that front part was a little too big. And so after I separated that like middle line, I was going to take out some edges and, you know, go ahead and do some cute like edge designs, but I realized I didn't have to do that because my hair covers it. And so right here I am doing a under braid, because I feel like under braids will, you know, get it nice and tight, but it also won't be bulky because we're pushing the hair under. And I'm going to go ahead and do that braid behind it, and you guys see I have 2 braids but 1 tail, and we're going to tuck that inside the braids in the back as well. You just want this to be nice and flat. You don't want any of your hair to be out, which makes this one of the best protective styles because it's cute and it's quick, easy, and cheap. And so once again I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side, and I am using, I believe it's the orange, I gotta find the product, but it's just like a jam on my hair, and it works really well to hold my hair down. It's the same thing that everybody uses for plaits. And I'm doing that middle braid, and I'm not putting any product on that. The only reason why I put product on the front parts is because I want it to lay down and look like a nice little decent part. And so now that all of my braids are tucked, I'm going to add a few more oils in between my parts, because I probably won't be digging in this weave very much because it's synthetic and it does tangle. And so the hair that I'm using is FREETRESS braid beach curls 18-inch. So you guys can find that at your local beauty salon. If your local beauty salon does not have it, I will also find a link, which I don't have an affiliation with, but it's just to help you guys who aren't like, can't find it in local stores, to be able to find it. I really like this hair. Originally I was looking for a go-go curl. I couldn't find it, and so this was my next option. I'll do a tutorial on go-go curl soon if I continue with my crochet charades. And so that is how I did my first crochet. You put the needle under your braid, you pull the hair through, and you basically create like a double knot. And the reason why I'm doing a double knot instead of a single knot is because you don't want this to slip out. This is what some would say a more silkier crochet hair, and it will move more if you don't tack it down better. And so this is what my back looks like, that back section, once I put all my hair in. And I realize a lot of times when we do crochet, our hair gets very bulky, and I'm not a fan of how much hair it is. It's like so much hair. I think even now mine is a lot, and I have to just be mindful of how I throw it around. And so you kind of don't want to put too much hair in the back, especially because you don't want to run out. You can always put the front up and then go ahead and fill in the back as need be, but just try your best to put less in the back and more in the front. And so I am just, oh, there go hubby. Hubby made a quick appearance. And I'm just going to continue to go ahead and put this hair in. And I know that I am doing a hyperlapse for most of the video. If you guys do need me to do a part of this slower, I most definitely can do that. But I did want to get this video out to you guys while I am on a mini mommy and daddy vacation. And so I mainly got the right side down. And now I'm just going ahead and filling in my left. And once I get those filled in for the most part, I'm going to go through the top, and I'll be splitting the hair now. Like some people like to split the hair all over, which will make it nice and less full, also save you more hair. But I didn't really know how to split it, and I had to learn like once I got to the top. Like I lost like 3 or 4 pieces of hair trying to split it and not knowing how to split it. So if you guys deal with the same thing that I deal with, I actually used a bit of mousse or some oil, and I started from one end, and then I separated it so that I don't have like that tangled hair. And so I'm almost to the complete top, and I'm going to slow down so you guys can see what it looks like when I separate it and put it together. Alright you guys, so I just finished doing my makeup, and this is the finished product. Turn around for you. I like it. I haven't done my hair in a while. Have I? It's been a minute. I've been paying people to do my hair, and like I was like, I forgot who I is and how easy crochet is, and so it is what it is. Okay, and so this is it. I didn't really cut much because I'm very scared, because once I had my hair long with crochet and I was just cutting to the point that it wasn't long anymore. Like I just had to make it short. And so I'm gonna wear it like this for a little bit, and then after that I'll probably go ahead and like snip at it, because it do get rough at the end and at the bottom. And so right now it feels really good. Is it heavy? You can see it has movement. It's not too bad. I like it. I feel like I'm not bald, and so I like it. You guys can find any links to anything that I used in this video with my affiliation, no extra cost to you. We do appreciate it, because you guys are motivating us to keep showing you more content. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put that in the comment section below as well. I may also start doing giveaways, but I do want to see the reaction on you guys' part. So go ahead and comment below. Just start running it up. Be like, yeah, do giveaways. Let me know. What should I do? And so this is the end of the video. This is our bread and butter. So leave some bread by liking this video, and some bread by commenting below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell when you want to be notified for more videos. Once again, if you're new to the channel, this is How To Telly. We are the ultimate how-to channel. We love to show you guys tutorials. We love to show you guys different things, how we do this and how we do that. And so this was a video of me showing you guys how I do my hair. You will find this in our How We Do Hair playlist, and you'll find so many other playlists that you guys can play around with. In the meantime, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.